what is the biggest challenge for me as a new parent? Well, it's quite surprising, I would say. It's their friends, friends of the kids. Everything is normal. We have super harmony. We have built-in traditions. We have built-in normal good life, how we love each other, and we really work as a team, as a group together in a normal atmosphere, like where we love each other and take care of each other, and we know each other, and we travel together as a team, right? But when kids take as like some type of friend is like an alien to the group, right? So now I don't know what's happening, and this is really disturbing because now it's like these friends also start to demand like food and stuff, and they demand in such a fear, like the kids aren't that big yet, so the friend is very small or something, a small kid, so they are afraid to be in our place or something, and they demand food, right, or something, but they're so afraid that they're almost like attacking the place or something. That's really difficult to understand, right? Let's say I go to visit a friend and then I start to kind of ramble there, so to make sure that I get back home, right? So these friends of the kids are like that. They visit us and they want this super luxury comfort and care all the time, and they also want to be taken home by luxury car or something. Yeah. But I personally believe this luxury stuff is complete nonsense. Right? Like, I don't think it's there. I think it's still in the communication. As I teach communications, I teach game dev for kids, and I really make sure that our communication is on the best level. And so I don't think it's there. It's like in the luxury transport or luxury food even. I think it's in the relationships. But these friends of the kids are like, it's there in the luxury, right? And there are also grown-ups who visits our family, and they say it's there in the luxury. It's there, right? So we run and try to bring the luxury, right? I find it really difficult to understand these people, like these visitors and friends of kids, and that is the biggest difficulty for me. Like with my own kids, I can understand the size of the scope. I can serve them. It's not problem the luxury food even or luxury TV channels. I can put that. I even did that. I put YouTube Premium without telling anybody, and kids loved it. It was there for many months, and I brought this extra special foods for them from the shop. Anything they wanted, it wasn't a problem. But when they say friend, when they bring the friend, it's like I don't understand anymore. Like, let's say I cook a beautiful dish, like I don't know, vegetarian dish, like a soup or something, and I want to give it to my kids. But when this friend is there, it's like, should we give it to him even or to her? Like, is it allowed? And to us, it's like, I don't know. Is it allowed even to give the food, or sometimes I don't even have that food for them, right? Because it's meant for our kids. So I don't always know like what to do in those situations. And they are also like fearful. They like, this luxury is now normal, right? And we are also taken home by the luxury transport. So, but I don't have luxury transport also. So I don't do that at the moment. I just don't. So they ask for impossible things, which they don't. If the kids are alone with just our kids, they don't ask for impossible things. But when these friends are around, they ask for impossible big things, always, always. Like this extra special soccer match where like this 10 versus 10 kids is happening. It will happen in 5 minutes. If it doesn't, it's got this. So they are like that. So this looks like this friends of kids aren't behaving as confidently. It's like they feel this insecurity or something, which is very, very difficult to understand, very difficult. So, and even if I give them this chips or this special food, I don't believe in that. So it doesn't really work, right? I don't believe that it's the solution. Like, hey, sit at our TV and have this snacks, right? It doesn't feel correct. It feels too much comfort, right? It feels like too much comfort in the wrong direction. Like, so now they're like enjoying our stuff, and it doesn't feel correct. Like, but they demand that, and they're very afraid at the same time. So I think it's very, very difficult to understand that situation. Right? A fearful kid that we don't know is very, very difficult. Now the group our group isn't existing anymore, and a different group is more important than our group, but this different group is aliens, right? So that's very, very difficult, and children also suddenly behave like differently. They're like, you know, taking the thoughts of their friends and trying to apply those there, and yeah, I hope they grow up. But I think that it's like sometimes I'm dragged to kids' games, and it's a catastrophe if it isn't happening or something. So it wasn't the case if it's just my kids. Then it's like we know each other, we do that. Like we don't have this dragging, and if that doesn't happen, it isn't catastrophe. It's like I will talk to you in 5 minutes. We will play that sports game for 2 hours. Don't worry. Just give me 5 minutes to finish the dishes. But with these friends or kids, it's like you don't have 2 seconds. Like you need to bring that food to them or something. So they are afraid, and they are very demanding. So that makes it very, very difficult. Yeah. So that's the biggest challenge for me as a new parent.